Hey YouTube, thank you all. Y'all have been supporting me so much. It's been great. Really like helping me. I'm trying to just do one video a day. I genuinely it's hard to resist the urge to upload like multiple videos a day. Um, because like y'all have just been supporting me so much. However, I want to keep it strictly at one video a day. I don't want to like burn myself out or anything. I feel like one video a day is pretty good pacing. So if there's anything y'all want to see, just let me know. But on the video now, so you may see it on the screen, and I'll probably have it in the title, like spoilers. I try to avoid doing leaks or anything, or spoilers or anything on stream or on YouTube. And a lot of y'all might like already know about a lot of these leaks. And so I'm just gonna make one video, just do as much as I know up till current CN. Everything I research, I do not have a CN account, so I can't show you gameplay. And the global version down for maintenance right now. So I figured like I'm not grinding my royale account. I'm not re-rolling my free to play account, which I made a video about free to play. I got shit rolls, so I'm re-rolling it. I got to 80 pity. I got 3 SSRs. It was 0 Subasa Samir. All great characters, but as like using them together, they don't mesh together at all. So I'm re-rolling the account. Um, and while I was in the middle of re-rolling, we got maintenance. So I figured I've been meaning to do this video for a while, so I might as well just do it now while there's no maintenance. Um, and so I don't have a CN account, so I can't show you gameplay of any of this. And like, well, how do you know about all of these leaks? Well, I've been researching the game since it came out in CN. I didn't make a CN account. However, how I was able to play it was a phone emulator that was playing on a server across the world on a phone emulator on my PC with a VPN. And so trying to stream it when it was already lagging, it just didn't seem like it'd be good content. So I played a little bit of it, and at that point I was just watching other people play it, doing a lot of research on my own. And so what you're seeing on the screen right now is the Discord server. As you can see, it looks weird because I'm like trying to clip as much as I can so y'all don't see anyone else's personal information. But this is a Discord server. You can find the link to it on Google or whatever web browser you use. I'll probably have a link to the server in there. Just follow the rules, whatever. They have leaks. And this is what I'm gonna use to show y'all. I'm not gonna show any videos. I'm just gonna show screenshots and talk through it. So the video will be pretty long. I'll probably like for each like segment or whatever, I probably as much as I can find, I'll probably have gameplay or like other people's YouTubes linked in the description to take you to see gameplay of it and whatnot, of what's released at least. So starting out, the game in CN came out in December of what was it last year, 2021 to 2022? That December New Year's time frame. That's when the game came out in CN. As you can see, this leaks channel started in March when they were about to get 2.0. We don't know when we're getting 2.0 for global. However, the trailer was dropped and it said coming soon. So, relatively speaking, we might get it. My guess is probably like Brig Banner's gonna hit, and there's gonna be some time, and then we don't know if we're getting Cobalt or Claudia. But whenever we get Ruby, is like what the general basis is when we get Ruby, Ruby should come with it. So after Frig Banner, we should probably know or at least have some idea when it's coming. So yes, 2.0 trailer was released. No one knows the exact day. Hell, they could have dropped the trailer, said coming soon, but it won't come for 3 months like it did in CN. So, for 2.0, here is a big map. This is like the desert area you see in the trailer. Um, there's different regions in this, but this is like a general snapshot. This was data mined before 2.0 was released in CN, so this isn't entirely accurate. Uh, Around the time frame we get 2.0, probably a little later, we'll get raids right here, which is 8-man dungeons, all right? That means there's going to be 2 rooms. There's going to be a boss in each room, and you're going to either have to split up to take the bosses on at the same time or kill one boss very fast and move on to the next one. There'll be a like a portal or a door connecting the 2 rooms. For this, the comp they recommend, like the system recommends 2 tanks, 2 healers, and 4 DPSs. So this is probably like for us, because our numbers are lower, we'll probably actually need tanks and healers. We'll see. Who knows? By the time we get to this point, maybe we're strong enough to just out damage it. But along with the raids, and 2.0 and around there, that's when we'll get the housing system, which is called Artificial Island, as you can see here. And in the description, I'll probably have a link to a YouTube video where someone goes through and like it shows you everything. But on our housing system, this is the part where I'm looking forward to, like especially because like I'm not a free to play, but I'm not quite a whale. I try to like not hurt my wallet as much. So I feel for anyone who's free to play. We'll be able to craft SSR matrices here in the housing system. So here's some shit we'll get, avatar frames. So you'll probably notice in your equipment, I can't show you because the game's down right now. There's 2 slots that you can't equip. This is around the time we'll get the equipment to put in those slots. It's this little thing and this thing right here. This whole bottom right here. This new currency right here, this is for crafting those SSR matrices. And then the video I'll link in the description, they'll show you as they go through and open it up. But this is for free to plays. Like I know a lot of people are mad because the outfit's completely pay to win. And personally, me, I don't mind them having pay to win events simply so they can get more money to develop a better game. I don't mind. Yes, there's a pay to win event, but there's also the free to play event with a boss right alongside it. And plus, because I know later on there will be a lot of stuff for free to play, it's like a lot. And the game does get better. I will say this now, 1.0 was never meant to be a full version of the game. We got 1.0, and before the game came out, I genuinely hoped they came out with 2.0 alongside with it, just out the gate, just so they'd have like a better start whenever global hit. But they didn't. It is what it is. They are trying to catch up. I could pull up those. It's weird to pull it up because my Discord is all funked up. Um, the levels we're getting right now, the level caps is actually a lot faster than it is in CN. I believe it took them 88 days to hit the current level cap for us, which is 70. For us, I think it takes around 56 days to hit the level cap. So we will be going 20 days faster on level cap alone than CN. On top of the summer event we just got came, I think it was like 6 months early. CN didn't get that for 6 months. So they did. There's a lot of stuff they're rearranging in the time frame and stuff. But we are moving a lot faster than CN to catch up. And the developers have said they are trying to catch global up to CN because it'll be a lot easier to develop a game side by side versus one ahead of the other. So yeah, if you want to check out the rest of the housing system, there will be a link down below. I'll probably write Artificial Island. A lot of this I'm just gonna scroll through. So this map right here, this map is for Battle Royale. So sometime in the 2.0 time frame, we'll also get Battle Royales. So how that's gonna work is it's already out in China. Is none of the shit your character has on is gonna matter. It's gonna matter in Battle Royale at all. You're just gonna go in, strip naked, and you're just gonna find equipment, weapons, and all that shit in the environment. And a lot of you Shiro and Zero players are gonna really enjoy this because Shiro and Zero are actually pretty good in this. Because there's a lot of Shiro just has the cage and a lot of hits to stun like the because it'll be solos and trios, and there will be ranked mode. Um, so yeah, and especially in trios, Shiro and Zero will actually be pretty useful there, even though like you pulling them doesn't matter. Let me keep scrolling through here. So this is a little screenshot of like a little. Like the half the reason I'm doing this video is because the 2.0 trailer that they showed us sucked ass. I'll be real. All it did was show us a desert. 2.0 had a lot more than a desert, so hopefully I'll see this. But this will be the main hub of 2.0, and then later I'll show you like screenshots of like actually in the city, and I'll include a video in the description, like a link of the video in the description of like actually walking around in the city. Um, okay, see some screenshots. We'll get Ruby and Lin Ye at some point. More stuff. We'll get these. So here's a screenshot of in the city. It's a little cute artwork. But this is probably my favorite city, and I can't wait for us to get it. That's like one of the main reasons. One of the things I'm waiting for is getting this city. Let me keep scrolling through. Let me keep scrolling through. All right, so this is kind of like what the inventory will look like. It's not really accurate at all. But we'll have armor slots. We'll go in. They're empty. There'll be different rarities like we have in the game. Normal, SR, SSR. Um, Obviously the higher color the better. Some food you can pick up and shit. Some ruby pictures. Okay, so Linie will get Saki Fuwasaki, who uh some of you may know this if you watch my stream or some of my videos. I skipped the Nemesis banner, even though I'm a dolphin, because I decided if Cobalt B is gonna come out on release, then I'm gonna go fire. If not, I'm gonna go full ice, and then I'm gonna save for Frig. So right now I have 120 pools saved. I bought the bundles and I didn't use them. So honestly, my account's pretty free to play as it is. Like I spent money, but I didn't use any of the money I spent on anything. Like I bought red summons and I didn't use them. Like the only thing that's really affecting my gameplay is like the grappling hook bundle and the battle pass to get those mats. So I'm not like advertising that account as free to play. It's more of a dolphin account right now. Right now I am trying to get that free to play account started. That free to play account will be only fire because I love Cobalt B and I want to have the chance to use her. Um, So here's like more of the 2.0 map. So this map right here is how the layout is going to be for like the actual hub of the city. I don't know if there's going to be any screenshots of the actual city in this leaks channel, but again, I'll have a link in the description of actual showcase, Linie pictures, Sakifuwa pictures. There's a boss in the main story. Bro, I know a lot of you hate the main story right now. I do too. 2.0, it doesn't get a lot better. It gets better, but not a lot better, not Genshin Impact better. Um, but I'm looking forward to it. I know this the main story. I think it's a different storyline. I want to say I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it is. It's just a different chapter. I know Snow's a lot better. Here's again more slots for battle royale rankings, solo, squad. This is all battle royale. More. These are all just musics. There's a new mount. Two people can ride on it at the same time. All you mount collectors, I don't farm mats. I know a lot of you do. Um, New relic. See, so Linear, um, so her for a lot of people that are saving later on, most people probably pull Linear or Lyra. Um, what Linear, her element, it's gonna be a new element. If you play Genshin, I know there's a lot of Genshin Impact players also play Tower Fantasy. Think Kazuha. Um, like her element and like her skills change, like the general function of the skills don't change. However, the damage type that comes out and like her damage type changes based on the rest of your team. So for me, I'm gonna have my end game team for my whale account will be which will be ice, will be Frigg, Sakifua, Linear. And because they're frost and they all have the frost resonance, Linear's damage, like how it comes out, will change to frost, if that makes sense. The general function of her skills won't change, um, but her damage type will kind of thing. And then she'll just be my like supporter. Lyra, when she comes out, the general function of her skills will change based on your team composition. So like tank, DPS, support, all that stuff. And we keep looking through 2.1 development, which it is already out, so we'll get to that. Resonance. So we got resonance early. So people like Frigg, and I know Cobalt B will have the fire one and Claudia will have the physical one. China didn't get that 2.0. So the characters that have them now didn't have them in China, if that makes sense. And plus they were a lot stronger. As you can see, ice resonance in China was 20%. What we're getting on Frigg is 15%. Battle Royale map again. These are Sakifua stuff. The stats on equipment, what it'll look like. I'll start scrolling a little bit faster. So by Yuki and Mark, no one knows if we're getting them. Chances are we aren't. I would lean more towards we aren't getting them. I'm hoping we get someone to at least replace like the function on their team. Like for example, Bayuki is a Volt Shatterer. Right now, Volt does not have a Shatterer. Volt very desperately needs a Shatterer. So I'm hoping if we don't get collab characters, we at least get a character that will cover their function. And Mark is a I believe physical tank. I know he's a tank. I think he's a physical tank. And so again, tanks missing out on that tank character will hurt very much so for all tanks. And like I'm kind of showing as I'm going through the leaks channel, I'll go back through and I'll pull up the banner schedule and I'll like go through and talk about each character and stuff. Because this is the one and only my only leak video. I might as well cover everything. These are screenshots of 2.0 right here. I'm pretty sure these are 2.1 actually. This is 2.1. So 2.0 will be a desert and like kind of like a cyberpunk city. When we get 2.1, it'll go underground. So we'll get all of this. Just of course it'll be more to explore and more exploration rewards. I do have screenshots and pictures of what the exploration rewards will look like, so I'll show you. But the general gist is instead of getting, you know how we get those 5 gold nucleus from world exploration, instead we'll get 2 red nucleus. Like the general gist. And like each region it'll change, but like that's the general gist is we'll get 2 red nucleus. Of course, a lot of you know from like blue and purple chips, later on we'll be able to convert them into a gotcha material. We'll be able to use that gotcha material or like gotcha mat, whatever you want to call it, and use them to roll to get red nucleus. Sakifua pictures. So these are some more mounts we'll get. As you can see, like they have different paint jobs on them. So characters right now have 2 skins. One you get now, and one you get 3-star. And eventually they'll start coming out with more skins we can buy. So this one right here is a Sakifua wedding dress, and this is another Cobalt B skin, even though Cobalt B is not out. Now, keep in mind, these are leaks. These are stuff from CN. I probably should have said this at the beginning of the video. We may not get all of this, alright? I'm just going to say that now. We don't know anything. No one knows what banner's after Frigg. No one knows anything like that. I'm just showing you shit I'm looking forward to and hoping we get. More stuff, different ways to explore, different mats. More shit about Battle Royale. Sakifua wedding dress or 3rd skin, which I'm sure you can find videos of. I probably won't link that because I don't want too many links in the description. New outfits. Linear stuff about Linear, new attribute, aberration. I already talked about that. More food. These are the 2.1 maps right here. I'm trying to go through this fast. Tian Lang, I believe he was just released in the end. Lyra, her weapons are colossal arms. She's the character that goes JoJo. These are all 2.1 maps. Yeah, this is just me generally scrolling through in a minute. Once we're done scrolling through all this, this is the new world boss. I'll go through and I'll pull up some leaks and stuff I specifically found. So this mount is pay to win. You can only get this from pay to win currencies. This won't be a gotcha system mount. This is like you buy once and you got it. So yeah, as you can see in the leaks channel, there's less just like general leaks and more like actual specific stuff. So let me pull up some more leaks for y'all. Let me minimize that. Okay, so here's some more leaks. This is the stuff I really want to show y'all. So this is a map extension. I don't know when CN got this. I couldn't find that out. I know we will get this at one point. Artificial Island comes out with 2.0. These are characters that were leaked in the 2.2 trailer. I'm sure a lot of you have probably seen by this point. If not, I'll have a link. Made. I believe this is a fire sniper, unless they're 2 different characters. This girl was also caught in the trailer. They found out. So with 2.2, it'll be new area. We'll have pet system, a whole bunch of shit just to hang out with crew, which I'm really looking forward to. More social shit. That's what's really making this game right now is the social system. 2.1 maps you already saw. So here you go. Let me see if I can make this bigger for y'all. But this is what I was talking about for like the exploration awards. Wow, that's actually just not making it bigger. Let me just open the link and let me see if I can zoom in for y'all. So yeah, so this says it too. It's because it's all distorted because of the resolution. But we'll get like red nucleus and like red of those matrix chips to summon for exploration or shit like that. Of course, it's because it's a higher rarity. We'll get less. But as you can see, like there's more regions. Like all these are different regions. I screenshot it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of these videos I'll link. These are like summer events that CN got. And this one is a pretty big event, and why I wanted to show you guys it. I'll have the video in the description. But it's events like tag, like Fall Guy, shit like that, or like dodge the fruit, like fucking I called it Fruit Ninja event, but it's like dodge the fruit. You'll be able to do all those events and farm red summons. I think it's daily. And I think the event goes for a while. But that's another way to get red summons for all free to play players. Here's a trailer for 2.2 that just dropped, Battle Royale staff. This trailer right here, this is for the 2.1 main story, like kind of trailer, which got me very excited for the trailer later on. And this right here is a map, like a trailer for this region is still in development. We don't know when CN will get this. There's no like data mine for it at all. This is just a trailer they had where it's an underwater city, so you'll get a way to go underwater. I assume a way underwater, and then we'll be able to travel this underwater sea. As you can see right here, it's very pretty, and then you can watch the whole video in the description. But yeah, there's most of the stuff I'm looking forward to is let me pull up more leaks while I'm talking to you. Most of the shit I'm looking forward to is just slice of life stuff. Like 2.1.0 was never meant to be the full version of the game. It was supposed to be 1.0 and 2.0 together was a full version of the game. We'll get more stuff to farm, more stuff to do, a whole bunch of more in-game content, more bosses, more shit, more raids, stuff like that. More shit to do with crew. Just a whole bunch of slice of life stuff, and that's what I was really looking forward to. And just knowing like the game will get better, the story will get better and shit. Okay, I think this isn't the full banner schedule, but this is I had this because all of my free-to-play friends needed this. Okay, so there's a couple more banners right here. I kind of clipped it off because this was like hypothesis I was talking to with friends, and I didn't want to talk about this on stream or YouTube because I don't want to spread false info. So below here, and this is probably spread around a lot. So below here, the first banner CN got was Cobalt B, and then Claudia, and then um Bayuki and Mark. And then they had Nemesis. However, we had Nemesis first. And then so I was like, okay, well maybe we follow the standard banner from this point on for not standard banner. Maybe we follow the banner schedule of China from when they got Nemesis. Clearly, it was wrong. So that's why I don't do league videos. And I'm not going to tell you like we're going to follow this order. But these are just me showing you what characters they have out right now. So Nemesis, Volt support, Claudia, physical DPS, Frigg, Frost DPS, Cobalt, Fire DPS, Ruby, Fire Shatterer, Bayuki, Volt Shatterer, Mark, physical tank, Sakifua, Ice Shatterer, Nemesis enter standard, Frigg enter standard, Linye, aberration support, so her element changes. That's what aberration is. Lyra, physical DPS, and then her resonance changes, so she can be a support tank DPS. And if you want to see like specific character like skills and showcase, I'll have a link. I'll probably just link Holiest channel. You can find all of his like the character showcases on his channel. Again, I'm not gonna show other people's videos on my channel. That's just dumb. But yeah, so for me, I'm about to get Frigg, depending on how my first 120 pulls are go, determines how many constellations I get. Um, I'm hoping we get Claudia and Cobalt B just right out the gate, just either double banner it, just throw them on standard or something just to speed up, so we can get to Ruby. So the thing is I'll say this now, like, so y'all got an idea. Most in-game comps right now for China, what they look like is if you're an ice team, because generally you want all the same element. If you're an ice team, their team generally looks like Frigg, Sakifua, Lin. Fire, what it looks like usually is Cobalt B, Rube, Lin. If you're Volt, right now it looks like Nemesis, Bayuki, and Lin. I don't know how it changes with Tian Lang. I haven't already looked up Tian Lang. I've been too busy playing the game. Physical, kind of mix and match how theirs look like is some variation of Claudia, Mark, Lyra, and then Linear if you want to like mix and match depending on what you want. And generally, China didn't have healers, tanks, DPS. Usually, they would just DPS check anything. I don't know how any of this will change with global because our numbers are changed. I don't know if King will actually be better than Ruby. I don't know if Ruby's better than King. We don't know because we don't know the numbers yet. But yeah, if you want to check out any of those or actually see more like actual like visual images of it, I'll have the links in the description. Um, Main story, like let me just summarize this. Main story won't get a lot better, won't get Genshin Impact better, but it'll get better. We'll get a pet system, we'll get housing system, we'll get more crafting systems to help out the free to plays. We'll get more mounts, we'll get outfits for free to plays to get. I know there's a made outfit. We can get later on. I'll probably have an outfit video linked in the description. Won't be mine. Mia will get outfits. We can get outfits for Mia. We'll be able to farm red summons. We'll be able to farm matrices. We'll get more artifacts or equipment slots. There's a lot of shit coming, and what you see of the game is really, it's like a trailer. You know what I mean? And everything I've seen of the game, everything I know of the game in China gives me a hope. And I don't want what happened in China happen to us, where the game got broken down and torn down by like drama. And like I know a lot of like other YouTubers are like bringing up drama, and I know like other people drama like there's only male or female choice. Like I get it. Y'all have a problem with the game, that's fine. If you don't have a problem with the game, don't play it. Now other people that have hope for the game, like looking forward more for in the game, I'm right there with you. I am sticking through with this game. I am waiting. I want it to get better. I'm trying to support the game. I'm waiting for 2.0. Now, depending on 2.0 goes, hell, I might drop it if 2.0 sucks or it's not as good as it was in CN. And I know there's like more leaks and there's more shit in the game that I didn't quite leak. And I'm sorry I couldn't show gameplay. My CN account isn't even leveled enough for me to log in and show you and go to all these areas, but there's gonna be more of the game. They add a lot of shit. It won't be like Genshin where it's just a region and a story quest. They actually add systems. Like I know 2.0, 2.2 they're adding pet systems, more racing, nightclubs, love hotels, shit like that. And I think I'm dragging on this video too long. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not doing a leaks video ever again, even if there's more updates. Um, Free to play, I'm still working on it. I'm re-rolling that account. And if you want to see me play the game or like ask questions in real time, go ahead and check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/ketos. If you want to ask anything in the comments, I do try to generally get to them pretty fast, and I try to respond to every comment. But I hope y'all have a great day, and thank you for supporting me as long as y'all have, which is about 2 weeks.